Welcome to Board Games Daddy. It's finally time for me to open my big collection of DC Comics the Deck Builder game. So in the next videos I will be opening the big boxes, the small boxes, rival boxes, multiverse box, smaller expansions like this one. Stay tuned. More DC deck building game content and the most recent expansion, Injustice, Gods Among Us. Do you know Injustice? So this is from the video game. That is Injustice 1 and 2, and they have now released as well comic books. So this game will replicate some of the mechanics of the video game. Let's take a look here and see what we have. So there's a bit of glare here, but it's going to be a brawl, like fighting in a game, which is a 2D fighter. 2D, 3D fighter, but you just move laterally, horizontally. Enter the world of Injustice, Gods Among Us. Use Batman and his insurgents battle against a tyrannical Superman. Superman becomes bad. In this action-packed entry, the DC deck building game series, players land devastating blows and defend against the opponent's strikes. You can KO your opponents, but they won't stay down for long. Based on the video game and comics, cover art by Welby of Alex. Directly from the Injustice comics. Wow, didn't know that. The art is coming from the comics. You can play as the typical heroes. Charge meter, so we'll have a different mechanic here with some charge and some life bar. Arena cards, like the fighting arenas of the game. Yeah, and this is to celebrate the 10th anniversary. So let's look it up. Let's look inside. Open and see what is inside. I think there are two boxes, but this is the Kickstarter edition. Oh, it comes out. There's a paper here, so it means that what's behind the paper is the 10th anniversary logo here. I usually get rid of the boxes, but this one seems like a art collection box. It should be saved. Okay, so let's start by going into the rulebook. And it explains the game like all the others we've seen in the channel. You'll be fighting supervillains, so this is a cooperative mode, and there's the life bar and the charge meter. Some powers you will need to charge and then use, like in the video game when you need to accumulate a certain bar, and then you press certain buttons and then you release an ultimate blow. So that's very similar here. You charge until you have enough for you to do your ultimate. Okay. Yes, the rest of the game is pretty similar of everything you've seen in the channel. So there are also the locations. So the locations, we'll see the cards, but they have slots here that represents the main line or the market, right? And so if you buy this card or that card, you will have those powers there, those abilities that will trigger. There's the box, the multiverse box, different from the one that I own. Okay, what is this in terms of tokens? So these are the KO tokens. When you get KO, you get -3. Okay, and these, I think these mark the spots with powers on the market. More KO, more positive points token. These, I don't know what they are. And then, okay, so at least this brings some content. For the first time, the box is not almost empty. Finally, so you have the double layer game boards where you have the life, your life from 20 to 0, and then you get the KO if you die, and the charge meter. Only 4? Why is that only 4? Because the game says it's 1, 2. What is that? Only 4. Try to understand. How can this be played 5-5 if you only have 4? So let's see, probably these are the arenas. Okay, so it's in, okay, probably this is like a simpler version, and this is the Kickstarter edition with double layer, so 4 as well. And then let's see the location. So Watchtower. This is the Justice League Watchtower, right? The Hall of Justice. Okay, so here you heal, you should get this card, or you reduce the card's cost by 1. Okay, cool. And Gotham City. Ferries aircraft. I think this is related with Hal Jordan and Green Lantern. Wayne Manor. And Bane is already there. Bane with... what's this girl? I don't know. Themyscira from Wonder Woman. Insurgency. So this looks like a base for the Justice League, because it has Green Arrow and Flash there. Metropolis. That's the symbol that we got on the tokens. Maybe that represents a faction. Fortress of Solitude. And Lex Luthor is on Fortress of Solitude this time. Are these real images from the comics? The Batcave. Wow. Oh, Green Lantern's planet. Arkham Asylum. And the Watchtower again. Okay. So these are the tokens for you to... okay, so only 4 players, because you only have 4 charge meters and 4 lifestyles. So why is the box saying 5? Where did I saw that? Oh no, 2 to 4, so I don't know where I saw 5. I was mistaken. Okay, so here is the plastic, art plastic for the multiverse box. Cool. Then we have the character cards, oversized character cards. Okay, Injustice. So these can only used can only be used in Injustice mode, because they have mechanics here like the meter burn, which is every time you use your meter, your burn, your charge. So, and then they are called Injustice Batman and Injustice Green Arrow, and they are foil. Injustice Arlequin. Why is Arlequin a superhero? Okay. And then Hawkgirl is a supervillain. Oh, yeah, I know. I understand that, because this is Injustice, so they take sides. Hero and villains, they split like Civil War in Marvel, and so some of the villains fight on the hero side, which is the good guys, which is a Batman team, and then who sides with Superman becomes the villain. Okay, there's Superman. We can also play with Superman against other villains. We'll see those. Okay, so the Flash is a hero. Joker from Earth 1 is a supervillain. Supervillain Wonder Woman. Supervillain Yellow Lantern. That looks like a Green Lantern, but in yellow. Lex Luthor becomes one of the good guys against Superman for sure. Nightwing, always a good guy. Shazam. Catwoman. Catwoman goes against Batman. Wow. My heart is broken. Okay, Killer Frost. That was the girl we saw in Wayne Manor location car. Wow, look at the reflection here. So cool. So cool. And Raven. What's this? Kickstarter backer as a superhero. The Kickstarter backer. Each time you buy a card from a lineup, reveal the top card of the main deck. If it has a cost greater than the card you bought, add it to the lineup and +1. Okay, so you can buy a cheaper card and then you draw a bigger one and then you get 1 more power. Yeah. Sinestro. And wow, the Batman Who Laughs. This is a promo, so you don't need to use it on Injustice. You gain weakness from the destroyed pile. At the start of your turn, you may gain a weakness. If you do, play the top card of your main deck, then destroy it. Okay, it's very dangerous. Okay, you may gain weakness cards from the destroyed pile. At the start of your turn, you may gain a weakness. If you do, play the top. Okay, so this sounds like very dangerous to do. Very dangerous way to play. What else? So we get plastic bags for the tokens, I think, and another smaller plastic bag, another smaller plastic bag. Why is those bags? And 3 decks. So let's see what we have here. Let's look at this one. This one has the randomizer separator. Okay, it's coming out. It's coming out, and what we got is the heavy punches. So this is starter deck, and you deal 2 damage to a target foe. So cards will now damage other people. Heavy punches, a vulnerability, a defense, and then these are the kicks that normally you have available to buy. Who's that guy? Looks like a Robin, a Nightwing character, but in red with an armor. Okay, kicks, and then the super villains. Okay, so Injustice Joker, another Joker again, is a super villain for you to fight. And it gives 4 points, and then Shazam also becomes a bad guy here. Shazam, and then Ares. So level 1, level 2, level 2, level 3, Black Adam, Lex Luthor, Doomsday, it's a level 3. Okay, oh, you can also fight superheroes. Cool. So, Aquaman, the third one, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and Batman. Batman is a superhero level 3. Wonder Woman. And Superman as well. There goes the weaknesses. Okay, and what are these purple cards? Super moves? These are the superpowers or something else? Super move. Deal 1 valuable damage to each foe for each equipment. Places. Oh, the super moves. I understand now. So those are the ones that need to use the charge meter. You use the charge meter. Okay, so and you have 1 for each oversized character. So for Green Arrow, for Yellow Lantern, Wonder Woman, for Superman, for the Joker, the Mallet Bomb for Harley Quinn, the Speed Zone for the Flash, something for the Batman, and the Hawk Girl as well. We saw more, right? What are the villains, for example? Oh, these bags are different, are yellow. So these are different types of cards. Super moves, let's keep them separately here. And then impossible mode. What are these events? Overload, clash, and impossible mode, ambush. Each player may burn meter 1 to avoid discard damage. Each player reveals and draws the top card of their deck. The foe on the right deals damage to you equal to the cost of the card. Okay, so this is a possible mode. All cards do different things. And then you have more villains here. Did I jump any? No. Okay, so these go here. We have also Injustice Batman, level 4. Wow, level 4. And Superman as a level 4. Level 4. Wow. How many levels there are? Let's see. Okay, so this is pretty randomly distributed on the pack. So now this is the attack for Sinestro. Okay, the super move. where you use 5 of your meters. It's cool. I'm feeling that we are playing the game. Okay, we have more here. You accumulate the burn, the meter burn, the charge. You charge it, and then when you have enough, you do your ultimate, which is the one on those cards. You do the ultimate move, and you deal lots of damage. Well, okay, and the rest is so Lex Luthor's super move. Dark as Night is Nightwing super move. Endless Without Killer Frost. The Power of Shazam. Deadly Scene from Raven. 9 lives from the Catwoman. Okay, let's put it together here. Now equipment. Power Armor. Energy Shield. Excrema Sticks. There's Nightwing again. With that different armor. There he is without the armor, throwing some batarangs. Cat Claws, Flash Freeze, Frostbite, super moves now. Dark Transmission, Atlas Torpedo, Bolt of Zeus, the Pikachu character. Now the cards, so Calibac, Bizarro, Victor Zaz. So these guys don't appear in the game, but they are part of the comics. Huntress, Batwoman. His hair is so beautiful. Captain Atom. Okay, so more villains here. Now we have Green Lantern, Hawkman, Martian Manhunter as level 2. The Green Lantern Corps all together. Wow. Flash, Lobo, Sinestro, the Spectre, this is Doctor Doom, Dragon, and Dorkseid. Okay, Dorkseid. More starter decks, so the Light Punch, more Heavy Punches, Vulnerabilities. Oh, these cards are all messed up. More Light Punches. More Heavy Punches. Oh, what's happening here? So maybe these are Kickstarter cards that you only get if you get the Kickstarter pack. Is it? And there's another. Oh, there's a promo here. Beast Boy. Wow. Another superhero for you to fight. So many things that. And you've seen all the things that I've opened. Jesus. There's a huge collection here of things that maybe I'll never play. I was just checking that these don't mention Kickstarter, so these are the base games, and the Kickstarter edition brings those extra cards, which is always a pain in the ass to collect everything. As you know. I know, bro. You feel the same for your games, right? We're doomed. We are doomed to collect all these things. Okay, and the last pack here. So more equipment. These are not Kickstarter related. Okay, so these are so it means that like the base set will just bring these 2 packs, and this 3rd pack, thinner one, just comes from the Kickstarter edition, which is good. Thank me for getting the Kickstarter. Bow and arrow, giant mallet. Okay, so how come Harley Quinn has a chance against Shazam? Just by wearing that mallet. Batarangs, the Shattering Teeth, Grapnel Launch. Sorry, I need to put something down because this is too much on my hands. Quiver of Arrows, the 5U93R peel. I don't remember what these peels were. Oh, it's so from the card, increase the damage you deal to foes by 1. Did they took these pills to make Superman weaker or something? Or Superman took the pills to become weaker? Green Lantern Power Ring, Sinestro Corpse Power Ring. Oh, so that's Superman with the ring. Wow, that's yellow Superman Lantern. Neath Metal Mace. Is this a mask or she really looks like that? Lasso of Truth. Sword and Shield. She's fighting herself. Injustice Catwoman. Injustice the Atom. So this guy is the Ant-Man here. Black Canary. Batgirl. Cyborg. Deathstroke. Nightwing. Zatanna. Black Lightning? Who's Black Lightning? Black Adam? Or this is something else? Martian Manhunter. The Swamp Thing. This is the crappiest superhero, the Swamp Thing. What the hell is the Swamp Thing? Dr. Fate with his awesome helmet. And Superpowers Mind Games. Soaring Hawk. Somersault. Super Breath. Turbine Smash. Construct Axe of Terror. Demigoddess Might. Speed Dodge. Heat Vision. Running Man Stance. Super Strength. Flying Ground Slam. Boom! The Speed Force. Injustice Regime Soldiers. These are the ones that get their ass kicked all the time. Frost, Robin, the Atom Smasher. So Atom and Atom Smasher are the same, right? So this is a guy that gets big and gets smaller. Cyborg, Deathshot, Parasite, Bane, Raven. Raven is a villain. Solomon Grundy. Giganta, so Giganta is fighting Atom, Aquaman, and then more punches, and that's it. Lots of content here, 20 minutes of content so far. This is the biggest expansion. It has almost anything here. Okay, so yeah, Injustice, that's quite a pack, and I hope you enjoyed to see this special Kickstarter edition with all this content. And well, if you just found this video because you're looking for Injustice but you like this game, I recommend checking the channel. I have a playlist just for PC Tech Builder game. Lots of content there. So I hope you enjoy. So please subscribe, leave a like. Help me growing this community and bring more games, in card games and board games in general. So thank you very much. See you in the next one.